Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Aziza. I'm reading today for the sign of Aquarius, a female Aquarius, for love and relationship for April 2020. A female Aquarius, it sounds like to me, sweetheart, that you are really not getting what you want or what you wish, what you desire at this time. You want a future with your person here, and you feel like your person have been really sneaky on you. Your person have been hiding behind text messages at this time. They wanted to teach you a lesson, something to teach you a lesson. With some negative, you feel you are being tortured with someone that you did a lot of effort with, and you did really mean very well for. Your person, you are waiting for them to be in contact with you, and you feel really hurting. There is a bad situation is going on around the world at this time also, that you feel maybe I will never have a chance. Let's have faith here. It's really better. You love your person, you send messages sometimes, you send pictures, and it seems to be that it's not really working or reflecting really very good at this time about anything you are doing. So it says here you learned your lesson, that you have fears that your person is gonna forget about you. It sounds like your person is really just hiding from you, but they are not really going away. They are not really in contact with you very much at this time, and you feel that maybe you should send a message. Maybe you should remind them, Maybe you should remind him not really to go away. I'm still here. This is not really helping the situation. That shows your insecurity and your fears at this time. So you cannot be just afraid like that. I don't know why it's not showing here. Okay. It says here you're lucky. No matter what. And the other person, they are very lucky with you also. They are not really changing the situation at this time out of their fear too. They feel that maybe I should not really just come around at this time or progress in this relationship. They want to. I see they are going to be forthcoming. They're gonna be, but they are afraid. They are afraid that it's not really the right timing. They don't want to be hurt. You have been really hurt enough. You feel negativity. You feel that this person done you really bad, and they keep doing you bad. And you are afraid that it's not ever going to happen. Your person or someone from your past here, it seems to be that, they wanted to take their time. They wanted to heal from the situation. They wanted to fulfill their wishes. They wanted to reflect, to rest. And they wanted, the love with you. They do love you. They care for you. They want you. But they have been selfish too. Towards you. You want this person whether, it's whether they like it or not. I don't know why I picked up on that. Whether they like it or not, they're gonna be with me no matter what. This is you thinking that way. I want this person. Why did they have to cut it off? I'm gonna really try to cook or bake or make cupcakes, or I need to make some kind of a meal. Or I need to make some kind of dessert, or maybe cook something for this person and provide, because you feel that your ex maybe they are hurting with something, and you want to provide something for them at this time. You want to be generous. You want to be a giving. You are a giver, dear Aquarius. This is really something nice. But if your person is not talking to you right now, you should delay that, because when they leave you, they leave the whole package. You need to teach them a lesson. This is your heart, You have a good heart and a soft heart, but you cannot really, just keep really doing a lot of effort for your ex if they are not really, being there for you, or meet you halfway or give you like, a few beautiful words here and there. You miss your person and you feel like, this is it. I'm going to go and knock on his door and do something about it. Or I'm going to call them or leave him a message or leave him a mail at the door. It just really is not going to help that way. But your wishes are going to be fulfilled at this time. You get cut off from this relationship and you feel like you lost all of your effort. It's kind of like, hey, wait a minute, I'm not accepting this. Your person miss you too. They desire you, they want you. Since all of this the virus going on right now, they don't want to be really closer, but I see your person really suddenly gonna call you. Suddenly he is going to call you. I see a contact between you two back and forth, exchanging information. Because I'm not really picking on the person discontinue with you completely. It's like you are still watching on social media, watching them or another person in the picture to see what happened. It's all of it about negative hurt and fear. If you let go all of these feelings here with your person, because you are coming from a control side, just feel I'm not negative about my person. I don't want to control them. I don't want to hurt them with anything that they do, because this is the fear. The fear you think about your person differently. Differently. Okay, how is differently? There is that love between you two, but you feel that even if he doesn't want to give you commitment, it's like you want to force them to give you commitment. If they don't really just want to establish this commitment with you, in a relationship, or to be in a different, he can be on his ways, different ways, and you want to make him to be in a certain way. You cannot make up somebody. You make somebody, because at the end you get hurt and they feel pressured or controlled by you, and you don't need really to do that, sweetheart. They have been selfish with you. Your person have been selfish with you. Yes, I do agree with that. But you are kind of trying to be more selfish, not to understand his situation or what he's going through. When he tells you that I cannot deal with this, I need some time, you need to give him his time and respect him, because it feels that, okay, I didn't talk to my person for 24 hours or 48 hours. I have been silent, I haven't been in contact, and suddenly, oops, that's too much. I need to send a message. This is why, the whole delay is, in the relationship here. Let me see. He is coming. He's coming to you. And they are making you an offer, to be really, this man, he wants to be with you in a commitment, to make you the actual, really, girlfriend or wife. They are changing, a lot of methods in their life, walking away from any setbacks. You will have that desired relationship with your person and settle down here. He is doing an effort for you. You are going to be renewing this relationship. It's happening really soon, this month of April. The beginning of month of April. It could be a week and a half for some reason, for some people, mid-April, but early April I see this is happening. There is a good news here. Just be patient a little bit. You have been very patient, I agree with that. You are trying to compete with other girls around him also. Another person moved on. So if your person that left you have been with someone, they moved on from that person already. Because They still love you and they want a life with you. That's why I see them returning to you. So rest assured, like, that your person have been really trying to take a break. It was a long break, isn't it, from you, but they want to connect again. Your person here, like, this man, like, that they have been really looking into themselves, but their mind, like, kept being on you at this time. They received messages from you, like, just like, things, information. You are trying to help, you are trying to be, like, the good person here, but they felt like, that you heard them with something. You said something about them is not really right. It made them really unhappy. After the separation last year, or it could be early this year, that you did not really actually feel that your person or this guy, like, was on your side, so you try to damage something with him or ruin his reputation or say something like, really bad things about him. And they are aware or careful with you at this time. They don't want, like, to damage the situation more. But I see, like, this person, like, your person kept being in love. Even if they dealt with another person, they left them now, but they kept, like, that love for you. You had, like, a good, like, print or expression in their heart. It's like they left you, but they never left. They never forget about you. You kept reminding them, but they tell you, like, even if you did not do that, they kept, like, really thinking about you anyway. You felt like you need to let go your fears, dear Aquarius. Your fears of, like, this person doesn't love me or doesn't want me. You have been really, like, so emotional, like, because you slowed down this relationship to happen or progress by keep contacting or communicating. No matter what it is, it says here, you want your person, you're going to succeed, and they're going to stay with you forever. So rest assured, like, this is going to happen anytime soon, if it's not happened already with some people. Best of luck for you, dear Aquarius, and I hope that you enjoyed the reading. And if you need a private reading, please contact me on mysticalaziza.com, and any information you need is below this video in the description box, and there is a link for donations. Please add your donations. Thank you so much. God bless. Bye-bye.